Training with Noah Voice stops shooting slumps and improves shooting percentage. The second very important feature of the Noah Way is that Noah captures the path of each shot through the air and makes a picture called Noah Vision. Here's a Noah Vision photo of a typical high school athlete shooting free throws. This is a real practice session in a real environment. I'll call him Jim. Jim took 25 shots, and Noah color codes the arc of each shot with red for long shots, dark blue for short shots, and green or yellow for shots going the perfect distance. Unfortunately, Jim is building muscle memory for a shot that's too flat. No matter how much he practices, Jim will never be a great shooter because the hoop effectively gets smaller when you shoot flat. In this graphic, the blue section is the bullseye. If the center of the ball goes through the bullseye, the shot is guaranteed to score. The flat arc shot has a bullseye that's much smaller than for a medium height arc. Noah Vision shows that Jim has reasonably good control at his release point, as seen by the tight grouping of the arc lines near his shooting hand. But the shot distance varies a lot by the time it reaches the hoop. Each time Jim goes to the free throw line, he's worried about making the shot. He is a poor one-for-one shooter, and as a result makes only 55% of his free throws in games. Noah can correct this problem in a very simple way. Shortly, I'll show you Jim's amazing improvement after working with Noah for only 10 minutes. But first, let me show you examples of the great shooters with very consistent medium height arcs. Here is a Noah Vision picture of another high school player shooting free throws. I will call her Tina. Tina has developed strong muscle memory for both power and release angle using a correct arc. For Tina, all the shots travel essentially the same path to the basket with a medium height arc. Again, Noah color codes the arc of each shot with red for long shots, dark blue for short shots, and green or yellow for shots going the perfect distance. But now, all the lines are green or yellow. There's only one arc distance pattern for all great shooters, and it looks like this: tight at the hand, tight at the top, and tight at the hoop. Tina has very strong muscle memory for both power and release angle. She delivers a very consistent medium height arc, so she gets a consistent distance. Her muscles know exactly what to do each time she goes to the line. Tina is confident, and thus she's a great one-for-one shooter who makes 92% of her free throws in games. What is Noah? Noah is a product composed of computer, camera, speakers, and some amazing software. It sits off to the side of the court, unobtrusive, and talks to you just like a coach.
43.
The player does his shooting practice in the normal way, but now he receives this instant verbal arc feedback.
49.
Now let's see how Noah Voice and Noah Vision can help an athlete improve her one-for-one shooting. I know from previous workouts that Winter's free throw shot has a target arc of
44.
a forgiving medium height arc. When she practices with Noah, her objective is to build strong muscle memory for power and release angle.
44.
So she's attempting to shoot the same shot every time. She wants the ball not only to score, but also to score with Noah Voice saying 44.
49.
That shot was a 49. So Winter knows she needs to decrease her release angle quite a bit on the next shot.
41.
That shot was a 41. So Winter knows she needs to increase her release angle a little bit on the next shot. These shots are scoring with the correct arc of 44.
44.
So Winter concentrates on learning the feel of that shot. With practice, nearly all of her shots will be at 44 and go the correct distance.
44.
Every practice session will burn muscle memory for that shot even stronger. At the end of her practice session, Winter gets a Noah printout. Note that Winter's average arc during the practice session was 44. So this was an excellent practice session for building muscle memory. Note that Noah also ranks Winter's shooting skill level. Winter is at the expert level, a high level of consistency. The master level is the highest level of shooting consistency. Only 1 out of 500 shooters achieve this level of muscle memory, some of the best shooters to ever play the game. The builder, shooter, and maker levels are below the expert level. These are skill scores achieved by most middle school and high school athletes, but also by quite a few college and pro athletes who are poor one-for-one shooters in games. Here's an example of a lower skilled high school shooter with an inconsistent shot. 2 athletes recently shot master level sessions at the men's Final Four coaches exhibition. They were not pro athletes, but rather 10th grade and 8th grade brothers who own a Noah at their home. They are incredible shooters because they have very consistent arcs and excellent distance control. And the one on the right is an 8th grader. What a competitive advantage. Look at the difference in arc and distance control between the inconsistent shooter on top and the 2 brothers on the bottom. Earlier, I said I would show you the improved results for Jim, the flat shooter. Jim was shooting with an arc angle of 38, which is flat with a small bullseye. With his Noah Vision summary, Jim knew he would have to shoot higher for a medium height arc, so his coach selected a target arc angle of 45. With Noah voice feedback, Jim knew exactly how to shoot a correct 45 arc angle. After only 10 minutes of practice, Jim had the following results using the new arc. Jim's arcs are higher. He still has an expert level consistency, and he made more shots. This rapid improvement is common with Noah training. After a few more weeks of Noah training, Jim will have burned in the new muscle memory, and the flat arcs will be gone. Jim is on his way to becoming a great one-for-one shooter. Remember, now that Noah is available, all current and future shooters have a huge advantage that was not available to my generation. Not using Noah at least once per week puts a shooter at a significant competitive shooting disadvantage. Noah Vision and Noah Voice will stop shooting slumps and increase your shooting percentage. Remember the promise. Shoot the ball straight and with a very consistent medium height arc, and you will shoot above 90% from the free throw line and near the top of your league in three-point percentage. You can be a great one-for-one shooter, the only shooting that really counts. Today, it can be hard to get athletes to practice shooting, including NBA players. For most players from high school through the pros, there are more exciting things to do than go to the gym, like video games. Noah helps counter this less shooting trend by adding video game-like features that attract athletes back to the court. The Noah practice is interactive, it's competitive, it's engaging. Athletes shoot more. If you would like to learn more about the Noah way to improve your one-for-one shooting, just visit the website at www.noahbasketball.com/bb or call 1-888-TRY-NOAH.